How do glia neuroglia function in brain anatomy? Imagine the brain as a bustling city. Neurons are the busy workers sending messages, but glia are the supportive staff keeping everything running smoothly. They are the unsung heroes of the brain's structure. Glia, or neuroglia, are cells in the brain and nervous system that do not send electrical signals like neurons. Instead, they support, protect, and maintain the environment for neurons to do their job. In the brain, glia outnumber neurons by about 3-to-1, which shows how important they are. There are different types of glia, each with special roles. One type is called astrocytes. These star-shaped cells help keep the chemical environment stable around neurons. They regulate ions like potassium, which is essential for nerve signals. Astrocytes also remove excess neurotransmitters from the space between neurons, stopping signals from getting mixed up. They are part of the blood-brain barrier, a protective wall that controls what substances can enter the brain from the blood. This barrier keeps harmful substances out and lets nutrients in. Astrocytes also influence how neurons communicate and change, which is important for learning and memory. Another type is oligodendrocytes. These cells are found only in the central nervous system, which includes the brain and spinal cord. They produce myelin, a fatty substance that wraps around the long parts of neurons called axons. Myelin acts like insulation on electrical wires, making nerve signals travel faster and more efficiently. Without myelin, signals would slow down or get lost, making communication within the brain much less effective. Microglia are the brain's immune cells. They constantly patrol the brain for signs of injury or infection. When they find dead cells or debris, they clean it up through a process called phagocytosis. Microglia also help shape the brain during development by trimming away weaker synapses, which are connections between neurons. This process helps refine neural circuits. Sometimes, microglia can become overactive, especially in diseases like Alzheimer's, where they may cause inflammation and damage. Ependymal cells line the ventricles, or fluid-filled spaces in the brain, and the central canal of the spinal cord. They produce and circulate cerebrospinal fluid, which cushions the brain and removes waste. This fluid acts like a shock absorber, protecting the brain from injury. Radial glia are mainly present during early brain development. They serve as scaffolds, guiding new neurons to their proper places. They can also turn into other types of glia as the brain matures. Glia also help regulate the brain's internal environment by controlling nutrient transport and maintaining ion balance. This is vital for neurons to fire correctly. They form barriers that protect the brain from harmful substances and help keep the environment stable. Unlike neurons, glia can divide and grow even in adulthood. This ability allows them to respond to injury by forming a scar that isolates damaged areas. In brain anatomy, glia are essential for the control and support of neural activity. They keep the structure intact, regulate chemicals around neurons, speed up signals with myelin, and defend the brain from injury and infection. Without glia, neurons could not do their jobs properly, and complex brain functions like thinking, learning, and memory would be impossible. Their support makes the entire nervous system work smoothly and efficiently.